What's up guys, I'm Asher, welcome to my channel. As the resident violin snob, classically trained for like 30 years, I'm pretty picky about the tone of the violin and just the quality of the instrument. I received another violin from Glarry. Those of you who saw my previous review, feel free to check that one out. This is another one that's actually a step up in terms of cost and likely quality. The case alone looks pretty solid aesthetically, and the inside looks beautiful. I just received this from Glarry, and I thought that I'd give you guys a little bit of a review and a giveaway if you stick around for the rest of the review. So yeah, this nice cloth keeps everything dry and clean inside. You got a bow that is kind of wrapped in this plastic. It's nicely packaged. This is a tuner, and this is a contact microphone. That's pretty cool if you want to mic up the instrument. This is some rosin that comes in the case. Not so easy to open. Now there are different grades of qualities of rosin. I'm assuming the cost of this violin, which I believe is around 100 range, really cheap for a violin, especially something that looks this good. 10 minutes to rosin the bow. I don't think you want to stand around and wait, but those of you who are students and you don't know how the friction produces a sound, I just want to show you. No tone is made when I use this bow because it has not been rosined. So in order to rosin it, in order to create that tone, you got to open this up and then you got to kind of run the rosin against the bow, and that will give you a tone. Now, I'll play you with my already rosined bow, a little bit more expensive. I'll play you a little bit of music just so you can kind of hear the sound of this instrument in a few moments. Check out what else is in this beautiful case. Looks like a pretty decent shoulder rest. Those of you who are, I'm assuming a lot of people watching this are students. A shoulder rest is there to support the instrument because I can tell you after really even just 15 years of playing the violin, it's a bit of a strain on the back and on the alignment of the back. So this helps you keep the back aligned. I already tuned it. I tuned it, and the bridge, well actually I have to adjust the bridge a little bit. It's got to be kind of square, perpendicular to the strings. So when you switch it, when you kind of shift it a little bit underneath, it gets flat. So I'm going to adjust with the pegs. Pegs are good. Not too hard to tune considering what a lot of other violins require in terms of like effort. And the cool thing is that the pegs don't really slip, so that's good to know. A lot of these pegs tend to slip on violins. So it's got an E, A, D, G string, and it's nice and shiny. It's got this additional layer to keep the wood from getting scratched. And now it looks like the action is possibly a little high. I mean, you want it firm, but the feel isn't bad. I mean, now the tone does not resonate the way I would expect it to, and the way it does on my violin, which is a few thousand, and I'll actually play that for you in a moment. That being said, if I was learning the Suzuki method and I was not getting ready to play Carnegie Hall, this does the job, more than does the job. I was able to play in tune, as you could hear, and that's the most important thing. Now, can I go to the high positions? I'm in first position here. That means closest to the nut. Now, if I go a little bit higher, like third position, fourth position, fifth, sixth, I'm still in tune. You know, some of those really cruddy violins, you can't even play in tune. This is straight in tune. I was able to play in tune up to the 5th, 6th, 7th positions. And the harmonics. Now it's got more like a treble-y tone, which again is it's useful. You know, it does the job in terms of hearing the notes that you're playing. I would like some bottom resonance. Now my critique may be debunked if you're a violin luthier and you're like, okay, well I could just take this bridge and just improve it, shave it down, make it a little thinner, or adjust the. I'm not a luthier, so pardon my lack of like technical language. I'm a musician. I'm a professional violinist. But there are a couple of adjustments you can make underneath, like inside the F hole. There are a couple of adjustments you can make to make it kind of shift a little piece of wood that's underneath this further up, and then that could adjust like the treble or bass type tone and maybe improve the resonance. So you know, you could take that to a luthier and see if that is something they can do. What else can I tell you? You know, most of these professional violins, those of you who are just wondering why these other 3 pegs are missing, just needs 1, typically with a classical instrument. I happen to like 4. It's just easier just in case the pegs slip, but this doesn't seem to need it. So that's my basic review of this instrument. This is the Glarry violin. It retails around 100 as far as I know. And I'll play you, in comparison, my violin. Just give me a second. It's already got the shoulder rest on it. This is mine. This is thousands. And I play this at live events, so you'll just listen to this a little bit. I don't know if you'll hear the difference. It's got more of a woody tone, in my very strong opinion. I would use this for a recording session, which I do, and for my original studio singles and that kind of stuff, and at live events. And again, just to compare it to this one again, to the Glarry violin. I don't know why I just took off the shoulder rest. So also, the strings could be the reason why this is squeaking a little bit. You'll notice that it squeaked, mine really didn't. But it's also the technique. So if you maybe rosin the bow a little more, or put a little more pressure on the strings, which I prefer not to have to do, you can avoid that squeak. So I can hear that this is, like I mentioned, a little bit treblier. I would probably, you know, if you want to play this for a live event, if you like insist on something like that, I would take maybe dominant strings, different type of string. But if you're just a, you know, you're in a lesson, or your Suzuki lesson, you're just learning to play the instrument, just use these the strings that come along with the case. I mean, totally does the job. I would definitely recommend an instrument like this, especially at its cost, for anybody looking to learn the instrument. Beautiful piece. And I think that's just about everything that I have to say. If you want to, oh, before I get to the purchase and the discount, this little attachment goes on the back of the violin case, so you can sort of strap it to your back if you're going on a plane, or you just need better mobility. Let me just show you how that works. So you'll see the back of this instrument. It's got a little attachment here, an attachment here. So this you unravel and you attach to these 3 little half moons, half circles, and you can strap it to your back. What else? can I tell you? Oh, it's got instructions in Chinese. So, and I'm assuming English too. Oh, this is the chromatic tuner metronome. Instructions on how to use it. I don't think batteries are included. So that's cool. So you can tune the A, E, D, and G strings. And now I think I've covered everything. If you are interested in purchasing this at a discount, you can click the link in the description below, and there will be a code that you can apply at checkout. Also, I'm going to be giving away this beautiful student violin. I'm going to select from the individuals that just leave a comment and let me know what it is that they like about the violin, and just something, just give me a reason to give it to you. This is going to be posted on multiple channels, so I will choose the winner either on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Check out any of the posts, and thanks so much for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful. If you have any other questions, again, feel free to write them in the comments. That also qualifies as part of the giveaway. And I think that's all I have to say for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope that you can, you also enjoy my music on this channel. Don't forget to check that stuff out too, and I'll see you in the next one.